Okay, so here's what we found out. It was my base gasket the entire time was leaking out because I think it eventually leaked out and popped the clutch cover gasket because it was loose in that spot a little bit. My cylinder head, I'm noticing a little pitting here. I'm not real pleased with that. I don't know if that's just from running rich or what the hell. I mean, it's not bad. I don't know if it was actually decked. Now, from what I was informed, this was a brand new Wiseco piston, which it also has some pitting on it. Like I said, not a lot. I mean, I don't want to put a new piston in and then have it get all ate up just because of the cylinder head's toast with the pitting. I think I can kind of sand that out and clean it up a little bit. I'll make it nice and smooth again, even with the little pit holes it's got. I see a little mark right there. That's sticking up a little bit. That's going to hit the piston. So I'll clean all that up. Yeah, I'm in my man cave, my shop, my shed. But I had to make a little special adapter I've got pictures of for the stupid clutch right here. Cut a piece of steel and made it to where I could actually hold that sucker as a tool. Use my breaker bar and my inch and I believe a 1/16 socket to pop that off. But I went in and I looked at the crank seal. The crank seal looks great. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of slip, no slip at all. Nice and tight. The seal looks really good. I don't see any debris on it. So I don't know if I'm going to change out the crank seal. I'm not exactly certain where I got pressure from on this. Oh, yeah, I am. Oh, no, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know where I got pressure. I don't know that I actually was getting pressure out of here. I think I was getting oil leak onto the clutch cover, and it was wiping all this out. But everything else, I mean, it looks really good. I'm just a little concerned with the piston. I'm all open for opinions on that one. On where I should go with that. But I know the guy I got this from, I won't say any names because he is a member on multiple sites. And he's a damn good guy, good friend of mine. He said he just used just the gasket. He didn't use any adhesive on the base here. Which, I don't use Honda Bond. I don't use any specific stuff other than one that I get from work, and this stuff, I've got a thing of Honda Bond and it doesn't even come close to 3M's super silicone sealant. You still working? Because yeah, this stuff is the shit. I mean, I use this all the time. I've used this on Hondas, Yamahas, that John Deere Kawasaki. I didn't even replace the clutch cover gasket. I just put some of that on there, and you can put oil in on that stuff right off the bat, and it's sealed. We use it at work, and we use it with our bearing boxes, and we put that super silicone on there, and immediately after doing that, they're pumping these things full of grease, and I mean heavyweight grease, and it's amazing. So I just figure, we'll go from here. I'm going to see about cleaning up this cylinder head because, like I said, I'm not real keen on the pitting. I know that's a bad thing, and I know that's from pinging and detonating. I'm not sure where, because I've been running rich on this. Slightly. Not real heavy rich, but slightly rich. Unless that's just debris from inside my fuel. Because I don't have a fuel filter on this. I probably should. I've got one I can use. Well, I just, when you're putting clean gas and your tank's clean, who wants to put the fuel filter on there? So tomorrow I get my gaskets. And I'm going to get my Dremel out. Well, I've got my die grinder with a flat sander at work tomorrow, so I can take this in, do it at lunchtime, and clean up and smooth and polish out the surface of the head of the piston and the cone on my cylinder head. So once I get all that done, then I'm going to be drawing out my next project, which is going into the swing arm. Got me 2 full Banshee swing arms here. A friend of mine had a Banshee frame that he was wanting to get rid of, and I had done some computer work for him. Now I know there's going to be some modifications, but I am going to cut this right in here, make it fit on the motor, and I'm going to stretch this sucker. I'm going to add 4 inches to it. I'm going to make this something that I can actually appreciate and have fun with. My only concern is doing all that, I've got to worry about this here on this shock, but I know I can have, on the plasma table, I can get a new dog bone here cut out. So that way I can actually run this as like a +4. Compensate for everything. So, and my clutches actually look really, really good. I'm impressed with them. But everything in this, is pretty clean. I mean, it's all really good condition. I felt the tie rod there, and it's it's nice and stiff. It's the way it should be. No slop in the bearings, so I don't have to worry about that. The piston bearings are good, because I know that's got a bearing in on the piston sleeve, on the rod that goes through the piston. So everything else is pretty good. And you got a little bit of a tour of my shop. I got all kinds of stuff in here. Got a little 70 right there, set up against the wall. I got a Honda 250R dirt bike fuel tank there. I don't know if anybody needs it. It's just kind of sitting here. That's some of my camping gear. I got my t-shirts. Gotta love these. Wife won't let me wear them, but I got them anyways. My Killer Clowns from Outer Space shirts. That's a good show. Anyhow, I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to put a link. I'm going to let you guys see where I'm at. I'm just literally waiting for gaskets. I'm going to cover this up with some nice shirts I got from my grandfather. Way too big for me. They're a 4X and 5X shirt, so I wear a 1X. So, a little too big for my frame. But they make damn good regs. Anyhow, hit me up with some ideas on this cylinder head and this piston, because, I'd like to get her cleaned up and running nice, but I'm still, like I said, not sure on what the reason is why it did what it did. It could be anything. So, talk to you guys later and let me know.